What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Hope everyone is doing good. See. Bonsai, Melissa, hilarious video that Watch Party put out yesterday. Yeah, it was. It was something else, I'll tell you that. Okay, got Minefield. I'm just excited because my birthday is coming next month. Well, happy early birthday. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a great year for Cobra Kai. But how's everybody's night going? Tomorrow, Obliterated comes out. Super excited for that. Gonna binge that. We got Melissa here.
Bonsai, yeah, Obliterate comes out tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm still not sure if I'm gonna see it or not. But I heard it's like it's really good. And I also heard the creators themselves say that if you have kids, do not take them to see it. It's very rated R.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of expected, judging by the trailer, I kind of expected that.
Yeah, so did I.
But
Yeah, but some
yeah,
people are
I'm
stupid.
not expecting it to be like as good as Cobra Kai, from a storytelling standpoint, but I do think it'll be a good comedy series to watch, though.
Yeah. Hey, did you check out Watch Party's video last night
Yes.
about?
Oh my gosh. What the actual frick?
Well, that was really just more like a joke video. Like he wasn't like
Yeah. I
actually
was like,
serious.
oh yeah, I was like, this has got to be a joke. Like, what the
Yeah,
frick is going
I
on
actually
here?
knew he was gonna do that. Because we had a members only live stream. I actually knew um that they were gonna do that. That he was gonna do that. But I was like, geez, he's got Sam busy in this episode in this movie. She's more of a
Yeah, I'm like,
main.
what the hell is going on here? There's like a
She's
Samantha
starring more in
variant
this movie
everywhere.
than Ralph is. Than
Yeah, I'm
Daniel is.
like she got a Samantha. He's got a Samantha variant everywhere. Like, geez, you got one dating the new Karate Kid. You got one dating Tori. You got one dating somebody else. You got one like what the frick is going on here?
Like, according to Watch Party, Sam is in this movie more than Daniel is.
Yeah, apparently.
Huh. I said, did you see the video that Strike First Media did?
Today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did watch that.
I said to him, he saw the report that said that while the creators haven't that aren't directing it or aren't involved in it, they haven't been involved in it in regards to writing and directing, but they have been very involved in it and been making notes and all that. And I just he ended it saying, he's saying it with keeping an open mind, and just he's very worried about this. He's very worried about this, and so am I, and confused, and so am I.
Yeah.
I'm just like right smack dab in the middle of the middle. Like, I'm keeping an open mind about it. Hi,
What's up,
Lisa.
Lisa?
How are you doing? I'm keeping a very open mind about it. But if the only two highlights that I could see in this movie are that Ralph and Jackie are in it. And
Yeah.
if I see it, that's the only reason that I'm gonna see it,
Yeah.
is that they're in it. That's it. Because I know that even no matter what Ralph's reasons are, even if they're not good, reasons, and they're probably not if he's still doing it. He won't be disloyal to that character. He
Yeah.
won't, or to the Miyagi verse, you know. He won't do it. That's the whole reason that listen, you think Cobra Kai was the first Karate Kid movie that they wanted to like was the first Karate Kid movie that or Karate Kid show that anybody wanted to make that he was approached for to reprise his role of
Man,
Daniel
probably not.
LaRusso? No, it wasn't. And he turned him down every single time. The only because because in every one of those stories, they weren't exactly loyal to to Daniel's character or to Pat Morita's Mr. Miyagi, and that's what made him turn him down. He only agreed to come back as Daniel in Cobra Kai and in Cobra Kai was when they swore that they were going to remain loyal to Daniel's character and honor Pat Morita's Mr. Miyagi, which they have done beautifully.
Yes, they have. Like, yeah, the show's title is Cobra Kai, but do a phenomenal job respecting Pat Morita's legacy.
Yeah. Yep. And that was the term that Ralph Macchio agreed to that was the only thing that was those were the terms of for when Ralph came back for if they wanted Ralph.
Yeah.
As long as they didn't turn him into something that they weren't, that Daniel wasn't. Which I gotta
Yeah.
say, I was scared of. I was actually worried too about Cobra Kai in season one. You know, when first saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, you better not tell me they're making Daniel the bully here." Like when I first
Yeah.
saw that, I was like, "Oh, they better not be making Daniel the villain. It's not true." It's like
Yeah.
I was like, "Are
Because
they
then that would just kind of ruin the original Karate Kid
right?" That's
for a
and
little bit.
that's the reason why Ralph didn't want it. That's the reason why Ralph did not want to go into any further sequels about with his character because that's what he didn't want to happen. He
Yeah.
didn't want his character or Mr. Miyagi's character to get ruined. He liked the way that it was. He liked it the way that it was, and
Yeah.
that's how it stayed. And I will tell you this: so like Sony better like the only interference that Sony better have on Cobra Kai season 6 is if Jackie and Will Smith's son, what's his name?
Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith are
Yeah.
just in the stands are just in the stands of the Sekai Tekai, or if maybe Jackie Chan is the announcer, or even the ref,
Yeah.
or even the ref of the Sekai Tekai.
Yeah, it's like Jacob said. Like, just imagine the original ending is Johnny handing Robbie the trophy, and then Sony comes in and says, "No, we need Jaden Smith to hand him the trophy." Like, you just ruined the scene. What are you doing?
Right. I mean, as much as I would hate that change, as long as Robbie and Sam get their wins,
Yeah,
I wouldn't necessarily mind that.
yeah, and
As long
they brought up a huge concern. Like like Sony might come in and said, "Hey, like we kind of need Cobra Kai around or spin-offs. We need Cobra Kai to make money."
yeah, I don't think that
Yeah, like I swear, if Miyagi-Do loses again, I'm done. Holy
yeah,
crap!
no, I don't think they're gonna change that. I don't think they're gonna
Yeah,
if Robbie and Sam are gonna get the wins, they're gonna get the wins. Like if that they're not gonna change the Big
yeah,
Three's original ending. Like for the characters.
yeah,
Like they're not gonna. touch the storyline. So they're not going to touch the story. They may make outside changes, but not 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 directly inward, So I think Miyagi-Do is going to win, but at the same time though, that's not going to stop Silver from expanding because
Yeah,
like
they're
Miyagi-Do
gonna have
could
to
win.
they're gonna
They
have to
could
take
become
out
a
Silver to. They're gonna Kreese and Silver is gonna have to go for Cobra Kai to
like let's say
officially
if
be gone.
Silver kills Kreese, just let's say if Silver kills Kreese and Silver gets away. That's how they could change it. Like Kreese could still die, but Silver could live and be a free
Yeah,
man.
but at the same time, they might go. We kind of need Martin Coe for spinoffs. We kind of need you to keep Kreese alive. Kreese may end up staying alive after all.
Or
It may end up happening.
may. But like that's how I could see one way of them. Like that's how I could see them doing it.
Yeah,
Like
it's not like I'm not too worried about season 6. I am a little bit, but not too much. The thing I'm worried about is after season 6 because
yeah.
Sony's gonna want to explode this universe with spin-offs. I'm like, whoa, like how about you let season
Let it
6
breathe.
happen?
Let's
Then
Cobra Kai breathe.
let it marinate, like let it
Yeah.
breathe.
Like that's what I said. I was like, we
We don't
knew
need
that
to
spinoffs
explode
were
with spin-offs.
inevitable. We knew spinoffs were inevitable after season 6 because the big three basically said that they're going to expand the Miyagi-verse. Cobra Kai is not it. It
Yeah,
is not it. But we were expecting to get those spinoffs years later, not like two,
yeah,
three,
not right
5 years
away.
later.
Like I just don't want them to do too much with it. Like it's
No,
not
no, I don't. I
Marvel
don't.
or DC or Transformers. Like just the fact that I'm hearing people say multiverse and Karate Kid in the same sentence just bothers the hell out of me.
I know. I will say this though. Another possibility is that the Daniel LaRusso that we get in the movie may not be our Daniel LaRusso. If
It is possible.
he could be this could be a Daniel LaRusso that exists when Mr. Miyagi died and he never met Amanda.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, he looks and is wearing the exact same outfit that he was wearing in season 5, episode 5. This could be a
Yeah.
parallel universe, Daniel.
Yeah, that's possible. They could do that.
So
One thing I want to bring up, I did a poll on my Instagram story and it's so I asked, do you think Hector will return in Cobra Kai season 6? 61% voted yes, 39% voted no.
okay.
And I had people give their reasons to why they think he'll return.
Okay, and what did he say? What did they say?
So my first response is someone said, I think he'll return and reveal to Miguel that he knows he is his son. Now, this could actually happen.
Yeah.
Because I think, a world tournament, I think that should be broadcast on TV. And
Oh, you know what? And I know how it could happen. Because you know why? If let's say, okay, Robbie and Sam do get the wins. Let's say that. But
yeah,
Johnny let's say they have a sensei's division
yeah,
and Daniel and Johnny team up, they do a tag team. Daniel gets out. Daniel gets the out. For the first time, Daniel actually loses the tournament, but Johnny gets the win for Miyagi Fang. Johnny's the one that gets the win. That's how they could do it. Because Johnny's going to appear with Carmen and
yeah,
Carmen and John and Robbie and Miguel, and it's going to be national television all over.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
And
he's going to say,
Hector watches all the big
and he
fights.
sees the last name. He says
To
that,
Miguel, you want a championship in California? How come I've never heard of you? So he could be watching it on TV in a bar with his friends, and he'll
right.
recognize Carmen and Miguel right away.
And you know what he'll say? And you know what Johnny will say? Johnny will say is like, you know what? I couldn't have done made have made this win wouldn't have happened without without my sons, Robbie and Miguel Diaz.
Mm,
And
yeah.
like that's how that could happen. Like people are saying, if Miguel doesn't win, how's Hector gonna, how, with that theory, that theory had like, well, Miguel may
Yeah,
not get the win,
you
Johnny
gotta bring
might.
his arc full circle. Like if you're not gonna have him win the tournament, you gotta bring his arc full circle somehow.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
really the best way I can think of is you have him in a real life fight with his dad. I
But
know some
yeah,
people don't
and
want
like that could
I
be one
understand
way.
that some people don't want to hear it, but you can't rule it out completely. Like nothing's on the table off the table anymore. Like
No,
anything's fair game.
no, because honestly, Robbie needs the trophy. I love Miguel.
Yes.
But
Agreed.
Robbie needs the trophy. And I love Tori too, but it's like I think much like Miguel, she's in season 6, she's gonna be past the point of a tournament win.
So here's what you do with that. Here's what you do. You I don't know if you've watched any of the Rocky movies, but in Rocky 4, Apollo dies in the ring, and his former rival Rocky avenges him by beating Drago in Russia. You could do something similar with that, where you have Sensei Kim's main, student take Tori out of commission, where like she's too hurt, she can't continue, and then you have Sam avenge Tori and win it not just for herself, but she wins for Tori as well.
That's how I think it could happen. Remember, I did a
Yeah.
theory on that.
Yep.
I know a lot of fans. Listen, I know, and I understand, and I respect that. I really respect fans wanting Tori to get that win, but it fairly, because you're right, because they're right. Tori needs to get a fair win. She deserves,
Yeah.
she deserves,
You
she deserves
like
it.
the
She's
same.
been literally been put through the ringer for her
Yeah.
whole life.
There's two things you can do as well. Like you can have Sam. I'm sorry. You can have Tori give the trophy to Sam, and then Sam gives it back and says like, "I don't need it. You earned it." And another thing you can do, you can literally have Tori Sam's life from either Kim Dayoon or one of her students, and that would bring Tori's arc full circle, I think.
Wait, what'd you say the second part?
You could have Tori save Sam's life
Yeah,
from Sensei Kim or one of her students, and it would bring her arc full circle.
yeah. And that's what a lot of people need to like. A lot of people just want Sam to lose because they
Those are
don't like
just
her.
biased Sam haters. Like I can't stand those people.
And I've said
Like,
this before, and
can
I'll
we
say,
stop using
I know,
Sam as the scapegoat for everything? Like, you have
I
people
know.
blaming her for
She's
Hawk
not
getting
the
his
root
head
of all
shaved
evil,
off.
people. She's not the
Like they
root of
look
all
like
evil.
there's people who blame her for Hawk getting his mohawk shaved off by
Well, that's
Cobra Kai.
stupid.
I'm
She
like, how
wasn't
the
even
frick is
there.
that her fault?
That's
Like she had
stupid. She
nothing
wasn't
to do
even
with
there.
that.
Right. I don't see that. I don't see those comments, but that comment, but that's stupid. She wasn't even there.
Yeah, so like it literally makes no sense.
I mean, if anything, Robbie was the one that actually came up with that idea.
Yeah, it was Robbie's idea because they couldn't fight, so hey, let's do something else.
Right. But it's like for me, like I don't like when I look at a character, like as much as I like may want them to win, I do see where there's a point where they could not win, where where other characters winning just makes more sense. Like post season 3, if you would have asked me who would I be rooting for to win the tournament in season 4, like before season 4 aired, like if you would have told me that I would find myself rooting for Tori just as much as Sam, I probably wouldn't have believed it. But when I saw like her arc in season 4, I was like, they turned me, they brought me into Tori's corner. Like, see, like that, like when the moment they put Amanda in Tori's life, I was in Tori's corner.
Yeah.
Especially after I saw like her, especially after I met her, like we saw her aunt, I was like, nah, no. And then by the time the tournament, I found myself, I didn't like want Sam to like lose because it's just like, I didn't want her to lose, but I was really rooting for Tori to win. Because it's like she deserved it. Like Sam
Yeah.
may have earned the
Yeah.
points. Sam may have earned the
Yeah, she
points,
scored
but
the points, but Tori earned the win.
Tori earned it. Tori deserved it. Like I look at it this way: Sam earned the points, but Tori earned the win.
Yeah.
And I think that this season, as hard as fans will find to believe, but I think this season Sam is going to earn that Sekai Tekai win.
Yeah.
Because we're going to see a lot of growth in her character this season. The moment, and it's all going to come back to that moment where she saw Tori's life.
Yep.
In season 5. It's all going to come back to that moment because I guarantee you Sam is going to want to help Tori, and Tori being Tori, it's not going to want any of it. But Sam's going to make the decision, being just as stubborn as Tori,
Yeah.
to help her anyway, whether she wants to or not, whether she wants it or not. And she'll either help her by giving her the All Valley trophy anonymously, probably, because Tori will just take that trophy and shove it right back in Sam's face, saying she doesn't want her charity.
Yeah.
Her so-called charity. Or she'll help her either maybe by getting tested, and either by getting tested to find out if maybe she's a match for what Tori's mom needs to live. And she'll help her at the tournament.
Yeah.
Like Sam and Tori, they're gonna disagree, they're gonna argue, they're gonna fight, like probably like cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Because I think that while they're they're no longer gonna be at each other's throats. They're no longer want to fight each other to the death. But I do think that there will be a bit like a competitive rivalry that exists between them. Like they'll be allies, but they'll also be competitive with each other. And that's good and that's a good thing because no one else on that team really gives them the drive that they need to go past their limits. It's like, think back to season 2, episode 9, where in the beginning, where Tori and Sam were training and they were training hard and thinking back to their encounters with each other, and Sam was like literally watching a video of Tori training, and and what did we see in the next scene?
She's doing the same thing Tori was.
What?
She was doing the same thing Tori was.
Right. And she was training even harder. It's like they were just trying to be better than the other. So it's kind of like they were like giving each other that drive, and that's a good thing. Because what do you think, CKW?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, not that, they won't be friends, but
Yeah.
they'll definitely be allies, but they'll be competitive allies.
Yeah, I don't not want them. I don't
No, no,
want it.
no, they're
I
not,
don't
they're
want
not, they're
forced
I don't
friendship.
yeah, yeah, no, I don't want a forced friendship, and I don't want them
You hear
to,
that,
like
Sony? Don't do it.
no, do not do it. Listen, wait
Don't do it,
until
Sony. Don't do it just to appease the
not in
fan
season
base.
6, not in season 6, okay? Let them end as allies,
Yeah,
okay?
that's fine. They can be allies. They don't have to be friends, though. They have no
Right,
reason to be friends. Because, like, and people will be like, but Miguel and Robbie friends. Well, they kind of have to be. They're stepbrothers. Like,
right,
they're literal stepbrothers. Sam and Tori aren't in that situation where they have to live with each other. They really don't.
no. And another thing too, and if you're going to bring up Daniel and Chosen, let me remind you, they lived an
30
entire world
years.
apart from each other.
For 30 years. For 30
Right.
years.
Not seeing each other. Same thing with Johnny and
And
Daniel.
and
That took 4
Chosen
seasons.
and Chosen worked hard to redeem himself too.
Tori,
Chosen
I
put in
mean,
a lot of work to turn his life around.
yeah. And Tori, yes, she is working hard, but she still has like
She still
she
has a
just
lot to make up for.
right. Like she has yet to apologize to Sam. Like and Sam definitely does owe her an apology too, but it's like she doesn't show any remorse for what she's done. She she'll apologize for you know what I find funny is that Tori will apologize for things that weren't her fault at all. That she had no show remorse for things she had no control over, but things that she did, which were arguably about twice as bad, those are things she won't show any regret for at all.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And those were things she did intentional.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah. So, like, Sonny, if you're gonna make those two friends, don't do it in season 6.
Yeah,
Let
I
the big
swear
three.
they might get a spin off. They might get a spin off. It might happen
It may. Don't want it to, but it may.
because of Peyton and Mary's popularity status.
Right. If the big three are involved, I'll be
Yeah,
into
big
it.
three are involved. I'm all for it.
Yes. So that could still happen. That could still happen.
Also, another thing they need to consider is like these actors are gonna have roles after Cobra Kai. Like Sholo's literally Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Like he's Blue
He
Beetle
was
now. He's in
amazing.
DC.
But I will say this though, he was able to bring Miguel into his Blue Beetle. He was able to, he was able to do that.
Yeah.
Remember that scene?
Which one?
You remember that scene in Blue Beetle, like where he tried to like where he jumped off the building, like and
Oh yeah.
he like that was literally like Miguel, like he had that same look, his arms were all, like that, it was like that exact same position,
Yeah.
and it was amazing how like he was able to do that. That's why I love Sholo. He's
Yeah.
like one of the best actors. He could play a different character, but still bring his old, but still bring but still feel like the old character.
Yeah. That's great in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
yeah,
Yeah, he does.
yes, he does.
The thing is,
Oh
though,
man,
is that Oscars don't respect superhero movies, unfortunately.
yeah. But if they did, he'd be getting it.
Shit just makes me sad as fuck. Like they have no respect for superhero movies. Like, yeah, I get it. Nowadays they're like generic, but like, the actors don't get any recognition for their performances. I mean,
But yeah, Sony,
Oscars are
you
overrated anyway.
yeah. But Sony, do not touch season 6. You want to make outside changes, fine, but you leave the story the way the big 3 have had it.
Let them
Have it.
fulfill their vision.
Right. It's too unrealistic for Sam and Tori to be friends at this point.
Yeah,
They're
because
too they're
like
just
my
too
good
different
friend
as
Cobra
people.
Kai Karate said, like if you're gonna do that, you have to change one of the characters and make them too
Right.
similar to the other one. Like you're gonna have to make Sam. You're either gonna have to make Sam too similar to Tori, or you're gonna have to make Tori too similar to Sam, and
Right.
that's
It's
not
just not going to
necessary.
happen. Yeah, no, they're too like yeah,
Like
they've
just let
mellowed
them be
Tori out, but
themselves.
still Tori. Right. I mean, honestly, and to be honest, I don't think Miguel and Robbie would go for that either. Like
Yeah, their
they're in love,
rivalry isn't as bad as Sam and Tori's was. Like
right?
theirs was
I
just
mean,
based off
Miguel will,
miscommunication,
yeah, and
under
misunderstanding and bad
misunderstandings,
timing.
bad timing. Like it wasn't that bad of a rivalry.
Sam and Tori, that's a real rivalry
Yeah, that one was like
among the
bad
team.
blood because the two genuinely did not like each other, and they
No,
didn't give each other a reason to like each other.
no. I mean, and honestly, if Sam started acting like Tori, Miguel wouldn't like it
Yeah, probably
because he
not.
loves Sam. And if Robbie started just like if Tori started acting like Sam, Robbie wouldn't like it because he loves Tori for who she
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
He may
Yeah,
not like
well,
everything
also
that she
that's
does,
another
but
thing. Sony, do not switch up the couples, please. Can we just leave them the way they are, please?
I know, God.
Like, please, no. Like,
Like I said, they'll work on like I said, at best, they'll work at most, they'll work on the outside, but leave the story the way and the characters the way the big 3 have them in season 6.
yeah, like the
That's it.
couples are literally perfect. Like, they're
Yes.
perfect. There's no reason to touch them.
Do not touch them. Like, if you're gonna do, like, we have no say in what they in the spinoffs at this point,
Yeah,
but if they're gonna do that, let them do that in a spinoff,
yeah.
not season 6.
So something. So
Yes,
regarding the
Cobra
gi
Kai
designs.
Minefield.
So regarding the gi designs, I actually found this post a while ago, but this is what the Sekai Taikai marketing should be like. Like, we need to get
Yeah,
something
that's
like
pretty
this.
cool. That's
Like,
really cool.
and like, can we just say Miyagi Do? Like, look at that gi. Like, you can have some, like, it has some Eagle Fang elements. Like, you got, some red patches right there, like red
Can
belt.
they have like maybe a bonsai tree or something?
Yeah. So you got Daniel right there. You have Johnny. Then we have Chosen, of course.
Well, Chosen's in a similar.
Yeah, similar to what he was wearing and when he was a mole in Cobra Kai. You have
Yeah,
Miguel,
yeah, that's cool.
Robbie. I like I guess I'm guessing that's an eagle on his
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah.
Then we got Samantha.
What is that? I like her gi design. Like, what is that?
Yeah,
Like,
hers is cool.
yeah, is that like a lotus, like a
I think it
flower?
is a lotus.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
Might be a
yeah. You
lotus.
remember
Yeah.
how Hawk had the lotus flower on his?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They could
It
do
has
that
that
on
on
the
the
gi.
headband too that Daniel was
Yeah,
wearing in
they
the
could do that
original
on the
Karate Kid.
gi.
So like
Yeah.
you just picture the Daniel's original headband on Sam and she's good to go.
Wait,
Then we got Hawk with the blue mohawk.
I
Or I
kind of
should
like
say Eli.
how.
Say Eli. Sorry.
Yeah. I kind of like how. Did they have a headband on Miguel?
Let me go back real quick. I don't think they did. No, there
No, no,
isn't.
they didn't. No. Oh, I like
So
how
give
he's a
Robbie
little bit more
Johnny's
red.
headband too.
I like how yeah, I like you know what, believe it or not, I actually think that this is actually is better. Like, I think Robbie, like, going back to that gi, I think that Robbie will him them showing the eagle and them showing the lotus blade on them showing the eagle on Robbie's gi while showing the lotus blade on Sam's
Yeah,
shows that Robbie may start training more under Eagle Fang than he does Miyagi Do.
yeah,
And the lotus blade shows that um or shows that Sam will be training more under maybe chosen style of Miyagi Do because
yeah,
there's some dark. Well, if you notice hers, if you notice hers and hers has a dark. Can you go back to her gi?
yeah. 1 second.
Hers has a dark and red like on the outside of the gi. You know, like on the outside of the gi, as
Yeah,
well as white and red. And if you go back to Chosen's, can you go back to Chosen's? His is dark too.
yeah.
And if you go back to, are all of do all of them have the dark marking or
Some of them do, some of them don't.
okay?
So we got Tories.
I like hers. I like and I like her sleeve. I like her sleeve. I like her sleeves. I like the red,
Yeah,
and I like how it's a mix of both black and red and white.
yep. And then last one is Dimitri.
Yeah, his is different than the others.
Yeah, his
His is all
is more
white.
white.
His is more
So
white.
yeah, each of the colors represent the characters because he's always been on like the lighter side.
He's always been pure Miyagi Do. Like,
Yeah,
let's face it. Like I've said this before, Dimitri is the Miyagi Do kid.
yeah. Like he only tried joining Cobra Kai for his friend,
Like
and it didn't
if
really work out.
Dimitri was like if Dimitri was a main character and the show was called Miyagi Do, he would be the Miyagi Do kid.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you go
But
back to okay, and Thoeries, I like the mix because I think like
all right.
let's see if we can figure these out. Like, do you want to do that? Do you want to do that, CKW? Like just
Hmm.
basically like read into the geese.
Yeah, I mean, they're just fan made, but yeah, we
Yeah,
could do that.
but I think it shows that Tori may I think it shows that maybe Tori may learn from Chosen, but she's gonna be a little bit more towards Eagle Fang. Like she's gonna be in Eagle Fang.
Yeah,
Like she's gonna she'll learn from Chosen, and that'll definitely bring balance to her life. But she'll be in Eagle Fang, and if Barnes joins, that's where I could see the bond be that's where I could see her bond being like more personal bond being towards because I think that he would actually be in Johnny's Eagle Fang. I really do.
yeah, yeah. She probably would.
um if you go back to and I like how it's both dark and red. And she's wearing a black belt. I
Yeah,
like how Hawk he's kind of like the badass of Miyagi Do.
yeah,
Like he's like he has some red, but he's all white and blue.
yeah. Like you need somebody like that in Miyagi-Do.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts, CKW, on Sam's gi?
So I think that Black, that's her channeling like
Her inner
her,
cobra.
yeah, her inner Cobra exactly. Um, because I
That
think
red on the outline.
because I think she'll like this season she'll be fighting more offensively, and then Tori will be fighting more defensively.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a switch.
Yeah. And but something else too, like it's got also red outline and it still has the lotus blade, the
Yeah,
Miyagi-Do
Lotus
lotus blade.
Blade. Yeah, because
So
like
that means like,
she's
what does it say?
yeah she'll stay true to her father and all that, but she'll still fight her own way.
Yeah, but and the thing of it is too, that's why I think she's gonna lean more towards Chosen a little bit
Yeah,
because Chosen's style of fighting is exactly the kind of style that Sam's been wanting to learn. And
yeah,
like if anyone knows what it's like to find their own way, it would be Chosen.
yeah, for sure.
And what does that say at the top?
What?
It says, what does that say? I know it says her name. Samantha LaRusso.
Graceful, powerful, a force to be reckoned with.
Oh yeah, she will be this season.
Yeah. So I probably should have read some of the others. Unleashing the velocity, I'm guessing, or ferocity, whatever that says, it's cut off, of the shattered
Veracity.
warrior.
Mm-hmm.
The empowered warrior growth, a storm of determination. From underdog to unstoppable, unleashing the power of wit in tenacity. Okay. And then a warrior's redemption forged in the flames. Rising to greatness with the heart of a fighter. The unyielding spirit of ancient warriors. Cobra
I like
redemption.
Johnny's gay.
Lawrence's karate comeback. Daniel LaRusso, the balance of tradition and tenacity.
Something else too. If you go back to Robbie's gay. Okay. A warrior redemption forged with fire. Forged in the flames. How is that not saying that he's gonna win that he could win the Sekai Tekai? It's basically right there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like, even though this is fan made, that's perfect.
Yeah. And go back to Miguel's gi. What does that say?
Rising to great, heart of a fighter.
Exactly. Which means that Miguel's next fight isn't in a tournament, which could mean that Miguel's next fight is going to be a real one. Is not going to be in a tournament. It's going to be a real like a fight to the death, so to speak.
Yeah, possibly.
Because again, it says it right there: rising to greatness with the heart of a fighter.
Yeah. Then I found another one. So you have the pairings for this one. You got Miguel and Robbie over here. You got Sam and Tori over here. And then you got the Binary Bros over here. And this is another concept.
That's cool. Yeah, I definitely think that Sam is going to be a very balanced fighter this
Yeah.
season. And I definitely think that while a lot of that's going to be because of Daniel, it's going to be because of Chosen too, because Chosen is very balanced.
Yeah, for sure.
Chosen himself has the heart of a cobra, but the blood of a Miyagi-Do. If you think about it,
Yeah.
Robbie has the blood of a cobra, but the heart of a Miyagi-Do. Sam has the heart of a cobra, but the blood of a Miyagi-Do.
All right. So we also got, we all know who Let's Be Water is. Um, he's actually made a few pieces that I really
Wait a
like.
minute. Oh,
We got this nice poster. There's Cobra Kai
yeah,
right there.
that's a really cool one. That's really cool.
2.0. So you got all of our, favorite fighters in the same dojo. Now, this one is cool. This one
Yeah.
is like this is too good to pass up. Like there's no way.
Is that Julie?
Yep, that's Julie. That's Hillary Swank. That's Julie Pierce.
For 1 second there, I was like, I thought it was Carmen, and like before you brought it close up, I thought it was like Carmen's. Like, there's no way Carmen's fighting her.
Yeah, no way.
Living,
No, it's Julie Pierce.
yeah, because
So
just from the distance, it looked like it could have been.
yep. Hey, Hillary Swank. I know you've been kind of busy recently. I just wondered if the guys that called you yet. Alicia Hannah Kim is waiting for you in the dojo.
Oh, something
Yep.
else too. If the big three want to call what's her name, the woman who plays
Hillary
Julie,
Swank.
Hilary Swank, and Sony better not interfere with that whatsoever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, they better not interfere with that. It's like, no, no, no. We want her in this spinoff. You don't we don't want you to we don't bring her into Cobra Kai season 6. They do that,
Yeah.
they better not.
Yeah, definitely not. And you got this is when strike ended. Strike first, strike hard, strike over.
Yeah,
Yeah, Crease and Silver facing off, and then you got Johnny, Daniel, Chosen, Mike.
that's awesome.
They got this one of Tori
God, like
breaking.
my heart so broke for her.
Yeah, like, I just rewatched season 5, and that scene still hits me hard. Like that scene still
It's
gets me.
awesome. I mean, it's like that scene just like it breaks my heart. It so
Like
does.
it's
She
when
didn't
it's
deserve
when she
that.
bring it's when Sensei Kim brings up Robbie is when Tori's finally able to break it. Like that was her
Right.
breaking
She's
point.
trying to
Like
do the right thing. My God. Give her a break. Well,
yeah,
apparently Sensei Kim did.
then Johnny and Johnny
Baby.
the
Little
baby.
Johnny. I think that baby's gonna be a girl.
I think
You
it
might want to
is.
get rid of he he
Let's
might
take
want to
some matches.
or here son or here kid have your first course beer.
And we got Kumiko and Chosen.
Aw, I love that. Aw, I would
That's
so
what
love
else.
that. I want that to happen. Like,
Yeah, me too.
come on, give him his happy end. Give him his happy
Yeah, he
ending.
deserves it. He deserves it. And you got Crease and Silver, and then Sensei Kim's right there.
Oh my God.
That fight's got to happen.
Yes.
And then
That's gonna be
Sensei
a real
Kim.
fight to the death.
Yeah, for sure. Legacy of Cobra Kai.
That's good.
Yeah, it's Sensei Kim. Yeah, he's really talented.
Yeah.
Sensei Kim. Uh,
Like, oh my God, he's
man, imagine
incredible.
all of them, like the sensei just going to her dojo. Like, oh my gosh, like that'd be crazy.
They wouldn't be coming out of there alive.
Probably
That's for
not.
sure.
Okay, that
What's that of
one's
that chosen?
this one.
Yeah. Yep. That's a pretty cool image.
Protect.
Ooh,
This is when they were protecting the egg, so you gotta protect the
yeah,
egg from the cobras.
that's like a really cool image.
You have Amanda smashing the car, Babe Ruthless. That's what we
Oh
used
my
to call him.
God. That's a good, but I'm not like that's a good picture, but
Yeah, yeah. Samantha.
see, I love that. I love that image of her.
Oh, she even signed it too.
To wait,
Mary Mauser
tomorrow?
signed it.
Whoa, that's cool. What does it say to Mark? What does that
I
say?
can't I can't read that.
Oh,
I don't know what that says. Yeah. Yeah, she signed it. So
but honestly, I like the gi. But I like the gi ones.
yeah.
Like those were
Oh, what's
like
up,
so
Jim
cool.
Tim?
What's up, Jim Tim? Because I feel like those define their characters perfectly, like and where they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
go.
agree.
I mean, I don't know. Did you agree what I said about Sam and Tori and
Yeah.
Denise and Robbie and Miguel?
Yep.
What'd you think when you saw their geese? Like,
I thought they were cool. I thought that like this needs to be the gi design.
yes, this so needs to be the gi design. And I like how they would have, and I prefer that they would actually have the lotus blade on there. Like the
Yeah.
bonsai tree is cool, but it's like it's been done before.
Yeah.
We only saw the lotus blade once on Hawk, and we didn't even get to see much of it.
Yeah.
Was it is it called the lotus blade or lotus flower?
I think it's a lotus flower.
Uh, okay, so then lotus flower then. Imagine if Hawk actually designs the gi.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad.
That would be so cool. Imagine if he actually designs the actual gi for the tournament.
So
What does that say right there? Go
which
up right
one?
here. The one with Sam. Right now, yeah.
Some scars you
Uh,
can't see hurt the most.
yeah.
So
She's right though
sometimes.
about that.
Yep. It's a nice
She's right
poster.
that she's right though about that. Even though she needs a little reminder herself, she's right about that.
Yep. How dangerous will she be in the Saikai Taikai?
Would you say she'll definitely make it to the semis? She's gonna be an absolute beast.
Yeah,
Agreed.
she is. She
She
is.
will.
I still have Sam winning, but she's gonna get rid of all the. She's gonna clear Sam. She's gonna help Sam clear her path, though.
Yeah.
I kind of like what Hawk can do for Miguel and Robbie, like get rid
Yeah.
of the difficult fighters.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like just get them out of the way.
Yep.
Then we got Devin. Devin's underrated. I like Devin.
Yeah. Oh, she's way like see, if we get a spinoff with her, I would so be into I would so be interested in that.
Yeah,
Like as long as the big three are in charge. Like where
we got
she's one of the main
Naruto.
characters. I would definitely be invested in that.
We got another Sam one. This one's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like it.
With the size right here.
Yeah.
This guy's very talented.
Which one's your favorite picture out of all of them?
I don't know. He made one for Cobra Kai Kid.
Oh, he did.
And he
Oh,
made
let
one
me
for
see.
Oh, this one's good. This one's good. I like this one. You have Shimon and Miguel. This one's good. This one's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so freaking cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Can you show the one
I
of
like
Drew? Does he know that oh
that
I
one's
like
pretty
that
cool.
one.
You still have been through so much, but the question is Sam forgive Tori for everything he's done or not? Good question.
I think that she's on her way to forgiving her.
So we got Cobra Kai Kid.
Like, let me tell you something. He may have like let me put it to you this way. Drew may be Cobra Kai, but he's all Miyagi-Do.
Yeah, for sure.
He's just like the kindest person. that you could ever meet. Like
Yeah.
he's got like he's the heart of the whole community. Wait, what is that?
Yeah.
Wait, go
He
back
is.
up a little bit. Go back up a little bit more. That one right there with Daniel and Samantha?
LaRusso 2.0. Now the Kings have pointed this out. She does not like being called that.
No, because she's trying to like get out of her father's shadow, which she's gonna do. She's gonna do this season.
Yeah. Like her winning, a world tournament is something Daniel's never done.
Yeah.
And I like this one. This one's really cool. You got, her, the key people in her life. You got Miguel, Devin, Robbie, Sam, center in the middle.
Yeah.
Amanda. You have Amanda right there. You have Crease and you have Silver. So
Her favorite person is like right in the middle.
yeah.
But yeah, I think Sam is on her
Yeah.
way to forgive Tori. Doesn't mean that she
Yeah.
likes her, doesn't mean that she's gonna be friends with her, but I do think she's on their way
Yeah.
to forgive her.
And then this one's really good. You got Devin, and then you got the Karate Queens, as I like to call them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you literally traded a queen for Mitch.
I
Good
know.
job, Cobra Kai.
Yeah, nice going.
Good job.
those pictures are awesome. Like,
Yep, very talented, very great artwork.
yeah. I think yeah, so cuz Sam's seeing like what holding on to hatred and holding on to the past can do to a person's life through her father and Johnny.
And Miyagi-Do is all about forgiveness. So
Yeah. The only thing is that it's just that Tori shows no the only thing that just like still bugs me about her character is that Tori still shows no remorse for what she did to Sam and what she did to that, breaking into the house, starting the school fight,
yeah,
It's it's I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like Sam showed remorse to Tori, but she did show remorse. She did express guilt. CKW still there?
yep,
I mean, Sam did show guilt and remorse. Like, you know, I'm just as responsible for the school fight, even though, she didn't start it. Oh, shit. Oh. What?
yeah.
She's like, Sam at least showed, expressed guilt. That's the only thing that's missing from Tori's character.
Agreed.
Yeah. Do you want to go on Screen Rant?
Most of them are going to be filled with
I know. I think there's one though.
sorry.
Actually, I actually think there's one that you might like. I don't know if you would necessarily like, but you might agree with. At least most of it, anyway. If you want to just take a look at it. It's not about the movie, it's just about Cobra Kai season 6. I'm hoping we get to see Master Kim's father Sensei Kim's father this season.
Shanna Kim
Yeah.
does her own YouTube channel. Hold the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, she does. I heard about that on Twitter. She has her own YouTube channel now. Yeah, she has her own YouTube channel now.
For real?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, channel. Holy shit. She does.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
She,
gonna
she
check it
uploaded
out.
she uploaded not that long ago either. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
She has 2 vlogs up there. Mary Mauser used to do one. She
Yeah,
did.
she did.
She had a sit down video about her diabetes and stuff, and those are inspirational stories.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Damn, wow. Okay, so 10
Okay,
Cobra Kai
so
characters Karate Kid Daniel's new movie must include after Daniel Russo.
no, I think it was lower than that. I think
I'll check it. I just want to see what it says. 20 years. Screen Rant has been around for 20 years. Okay. Chosen. Okay. Johnny. Crease. Amanda. Samantha. Robbie. Miguel.
are they talking about
There's
the
the rest of it.
movie or
The title is kind of weird. It says 10 Cobra Kai characters Karate Kid's new movie must include after Daniel LaRusso.
oh.
I don't think I don't think any of the Cobra Kai characters are gonna be in the movie.
Besides Daniel.
Yeah, obviously Daniel, but I don't think anybody else from Cobra Kai go up. I hope not. Where's the rest of it? Number 3. Number 2 is Eli, and who's number 1? Dimitri's number 1,
We
apparently.
basically listed almost all the students.
Apparently Dimitri's their number 1 character that needs to be in the Karate Kid movie,
Are you
apparently.
kidding me? Dimitri's above Sam?
Apparently they're number 1. Number
They
1.
can't,
He's
if they're
above
going to go
22,
by Dimitri
apparently.
is above Miguel, Sam, and Robbie.
He's above Miguel and Robbie, too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
He's above
that's
Miguel
what I
and Robbie,
said.
too, apparently.
That's what I said. He said, "Are you kidding me? Dimitri is above
Oh, my God.
Sam, Miguel, and Robbie." Oh my god.
Oh, my God. What is this website coming? Okay. 6 concerns already have a new Karate Kid movie after 5 great seasons of Cobra Kai. Karate Kid 6. Filming update from Miguel. I already saw that one.
Wait, there was another one about
CK Nation made a video about this. I already watched it.
yeah.
Cobra Kai dies season 6 almost certainly won't be the end. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, go down, maybe go up a little bit. There was another one. There was another new one. Uh, wait, hold on. Go down a little bit. They were talking about like a missing I think it had Anthony in it or something.
Oh, Anthony's right here.
No, it's something about, like, him bonding with his father or something.
I don't see anything.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, yes. Okay, wait, wait. Yes, this one.
season 6 must explore Anthony LaRusso's backstory. Remains unexplored in first 5 seasons. Season 6 has a perfect opportunity to develop Daniel and Anthony's father-son relationship. About time they started doing that.
Yeah.
Season 6 development could set the stage for exciting Cobra Kai spin-off. Oh boy.
Well, it could. I mean, The Chosen One has
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want the season 6 ending to just be a spin, not set up for the
No,
spin-off.
no, 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 no.
So,
It's bad enough it'll probably set up for the movie. No. No, no, no. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. That's not what I meant. But yeah,
yeah.
it
Hopefully they
could.
explore that.
Yeah. Like it could be like a case where it's like, like where Johnny bonds more with Robbie by training him.
Yeah.
You know, it could be the same case, uh Daniel bonds more with Anthony by training him in Miyagi-Do.
Yeah.
That was the only one that I wanted you to see.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, they should do that. I want to see what the frick is this? I don't need this. Oh, frick, really?
If we refresh the page, it might go away. Nah, never mind.
Right, never mind. Yeah, I do want to see Sam train Anthony too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to see that too. So, guys, anyone in the chat, any season 6 theories that you guys hope to see come true?
Yeah, and any concerns with Sony's stupidity and incompetence?
Yeah.
Any concerns about the Karate Kid movie? I don't need to vent about it anymore. That was my last
No.
stream. The stream
Uh,
2 weeks ago, we got the great news that they were writing again, and they plan to film again in January.
yes.
And then
That
1 week
is,
later, of course, there's a rant on my stream. I have to rant about the
yeah.
then like literally not even a month, not like all it took was 1 week to get news like that. And then like one stream, I'm excited because they're working on season 6 again. They already know when they're going to get back to filming, and then a week later, I'm ranting about the new Karate Kid movie.
Hmm. I will say
Timing's
this.
terrible.
If I will say this, if there was one good thing about the strikes, is that it put that movie on hold too.
Yeah, it did.
Why?
Because it was supposed to come out in June 2024, and then they, of
It's a
course, had to
shame
pull
that movie
that.
had to get off. It's a shame that movie had to get off strike as well.
Thank goodness. I was
It's a,
hoping it
it's a
was going to get canceled during the strike, but apparently
yeah.
not.
I was like, but I was like, I was like saying, I was just saying like, it's a shame that movie still can't be on strike.
Yeah, yeah.
Just that movie, not any of the other shows or anything like that. Just that
Yeah,
movie.
just that movie.
Just be on strike until after Cobra Kai season 6.
Yeah. Chosen's going to be training everybody.
Yeah, he's going to be training everybody. But the two students I think he's going to bond with the most, though, are Sam and Tori.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think if Mike Barnes comes in, I think that Tori's going to lean more towards Mike Barnes, while Sam leans more towards Chosen.
Yeah, possible.
I mean, listen, if they have Tori bonding with Chosen, I would love that.
You
And
could
no
have
Mike
Sam.
Barnes
You could have Sam bonding with Mike Barnes too. That's also a possibility.
too, but true. But it's kind of like she already did that with Johnny. You know, like Barnes is kind of like,
Karate. Remember how I mentioned Hector earlier?
yeah.
So I sent Karate
Oh.
the screenshot of the results, and he says,
Oh
"Yeah,
God.
all your followers are dumbasses," and he put two emojis.
I get this feeling that Karate doesn't want Hector to come
No,
in.
he's made that abundantly clear. He's even made a full video on that. Like he's like, that's
Like I said,
the dumbest thing ever. What the frick?
I don't care one way or the other if Hector comes back.
Yeah,
I don't care.
like I'm fine with it if they do. If they don't bring him back, I'm fine with that as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm not against it. I'm not asking for it either, but I'm not
No.
against it either. He was like, Hector already said many times he does not care that Miguel's his son or not.
Well, when did he say that? He doesn't even know Miguel's
Yeah.
son.
He's like, he already said, like, Miguel doesn't care. Sorry, Hector doesn't care about Carmen and Yaya and all that. Like, he didn't care about that stuff. He doesn't care.
I mean, that could be true. You know, I mean,
Like, even like, I mean, Hector did say he doesn't regret anything. He's like, that is the cost of doing business. That is the cost. And Miguel's like,
yep.
Okay.
You know, yeah, that's fine. Whether they bring him back or not, I don't care.
And there's 15 episodes, so you gotta do something.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care if they bring back Hector or not. What were you saying before? CKW?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we were talking about like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Sam has already been there and done that with Johnny by doing that with
Yeah.
Johnny. You know, Barnes is kind of like there's a reason that Johnny and Barnes get along so well.
Yeah, because they're similar.
Yeah, they're very similar. So I kind of feel like if she bond like it would be too similar to her bond with Johnny. They would just be repeating what she did in the All Valley, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see her I want to see her become a more balanced fighter, both on the inside and on the outside.
Yeah,
That's why I think that what?
both girls need to be balanced.
And that's why I think that that Chosen would be the perfect mentor to help Sam do that. To just let go of her anger and hate the healthy way, and in a way I think he might help her forgive Tori. While Barnes can help Tori realize where she screwed up,
Yeah,
where she is to blame, and show remorse.
yeah. Even Mike Barnes showed remorse for the stuff he did. The stuff he did to Daniel. Like he even said, I've been wanting to apologize to you for so long, but I didn't want to trigger anything
or open up old wounds.
Yeah.
And maybe that could be the same thing with Tori, you know, like she doesn't feel like maybe an apology is enough, and maybe she feels like if she tries to talk to Sam about what happened at the school fight, it just might open up old wounds or something. I don't know. But they need to make that clear. They need to clarify that.
Yeah.
They can't just leave it up in the air. and act like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I see it. I see like in terms of like the bonding. Like I see Sam, like Chosen teaching Sam for just forgiveness and letting go of her anger in a way that actually helps her let go of it.
Yeah.
Daniel, he helped her understand her anger and just let go of her fear, but he never really helped her deal with it. You
Yeah.
know, he never he she and him she and Amanda he and Amanda like never really just sat Sam down and talked to her, like what she's feeling on the inside.
Yeah.
This all goes back to like, oh, Sam gets everything she wants. Well, how do you know that everything she's
Well,
getting is what she wants?
yeah. I mean, like she's Sam and Daniel. Oh my gosh, Amanda and Daniel's first, child. Of course, they're gonna want to, you know, give her everything.
Right. But
That's what every parent wants their kid to be happy.
right. But as far as Sam getting what she wants, has anybody ever asked Sam what she wants? Has either one of them ever asked Sam what she wants or how she's feeling? No. They just expect her to go along with it. It's like what Johnny said. You just sit in the back seat you're just sitting in the back seat. All you're doing is just sitting in the back seat and letting your mommy and daddy do the driving for you.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of see why they think Sam gets everything she wants, but at the same time though, she doesn't get everything she wants because nobody asks her what she wants.
Yeah.
And I also think that, in the way that Mike Barnes can help Tori is like just help her show remorse. Like it's okay. Like you could still be who you are and still realize that you screwed up.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that everything's going to change, get worse. If anything, it'll make things better.
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of true. Underground. Only
Yeah.
person who understands Sam is Aisha. I mean, they've been best friends since they were little, so
Yeah. And who
since
was
they
the
were
first
little
person
kids.
that Sam went to when Amanda just up and decided to let Tori go back to school?
Yeah, it was Aisha.
Yeah. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Amanda for helping Tori. Like, I would not change that relationship or anything, but she really, again, this all goes back to Daniel and Amanda just making decisions for Sam and not making them with Sam.
Yeah.
Like them just deciding without even asking Sam what she wants or how she feels.
I feel like that was just
Them,
Amanda though. Like I felt like Daniel was trying to stick up for Sam. He was saying like, "Hey, she has a point. Why are you doing this?"
right. But like, I think it would have been better if Amanda just explained to Sam why she was doing this. Like, like she did with Daniel. She didn't have to go into specific details about Tori's home life. Just maybe
Well,
go into a little bit about her own.
Daniel didn't know anything about Tori's life.
Right.
Amanda was really the only one, so Daniel didn't even understand
Right,
either.
but Amanda was able to break it down by explaining her own life, not
Yeah.
Tori's life. She could have done the same with Sam. Not
Yeah.
go into Tori's problems, you know, but explain why she's helping her by explaining her own past. It's like, listen, and after she got done with that, people gave me, she said, if she was the people gave me a second chance and I wound up changing for the better because of it and learning from my mistakes and even regretting them. And I just think that Tori is at a point in her life now where she should get that same second chance, because I realize that she and I aren't as different. She and I aren't as different as I originally thought. Something along those lines. What do you think, CKW?
Amanda, aka Babe Ruthless. That was funny. It
Yeah,
was funny, but it was not
yeah, it's kind of
necessary.
sad. It's sad.
Literally, you literally had a grown ass woman saying that.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what is this, high school? Like, seriously?
Yeah, honestly,
Like,
that
even Sam was like glaring at her. Like, seriously?
I know. Like,
That was the first time Sam heard that nickname too.
I know.
Because Amanda, like, as far as we know, Amanda didn't tell her that story. So
That's what I mean. And again, I guarantee you, if she had, Sam would have understood. She wouldn't have been so hostile towards Tori.
yeah,
Still, I mean, people could say what they want about Sam. She's not a cruel person.
no, she's not. She's really not.
The whole thing of is that nobody tells Sam the whole story. She's only going by what she's learned and by what she's seen. And she had a point. Johnny and Daniel, she actually did have a point. Johnny and Daniel can't let go of the rivalry for more than 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, see, they're the new Daniel and Johnny now.
Yeah. I just think that, I mean, and like I said, if Tori winds up bonding with Chosen, I'm all for it. I am totally all
Yeah,
for it, because like I said, that was one of the best scenes that we had in season 5. I just see it more like if Mike Barnes joins Miyagi-Do, then like while she's going to learn from Chosen, she'll bond more with Barnes.
yeah. I do want to see her interact with Daniel though. We
Yeah,
haven't gotten that interaction yet.
because I feel like Kreese left a hole in Tori's heart when he like sort of like abandoned her.
Yeah,
So I
and
feel like
and
Barnes could. I
I
don't think
feel like
Daniel's
she's
going to fill
gonna.
it.
I feel like she's gonna. She's gonna be mad at Kreese.
Yeah, I mean, she'll forgive Kreese, of course. She'll
I
forgive
think
him.
I think in the end she'll forgive
Yeah,
Kreese, but
but
I
I
think
think
for
like
the season, um, she's gonna go wherever Robbie is because
yeah,
she's not gonna risk her relationship with Robbie.
no,
Like
no,
literally,
not
like
again.
that finale, like it's literally like that was like Sam and Miguel, Robbie and Tori, like each of them
Yes,
had their own scenes where it's like I miss you, I love you,
yeah,
all that.
yeah,
That's basically like the creators' way of saying these are the
and they're
couples now, and it's not going to
yeah,
change.
no, no, they're two different couples. Like they're two totally different couples. Like Sam and Miguel are kind of like the chemistry couple, while
Yeah,
Tori and Robbie are the fire and ice kind of couple.
like Tori and Robbie have had the hardest life out of
Yeah.
everybody.
Yep. Yeah. But like I said, Kreese is gonna kind of left a hole in Tori's heart that I don't think Daniel's gonna fill.
Yeah,
But
like increase abandoned the plan. She was like, "What am I
yeah,
supposed to do now?"
yeah.
She's like,
Um,
what am I supposed to do now?"
but I do think that either Chosen or Barnes We'll fill it. We'll fill that hole.
I don't think so, Minefield. I don't think they need a rematch. We've
No.
seen them fight enough. I don't need to see it.
I don't think that I don't want them to either. But
It's
if
just
they
it's
do,
just
I'll give
unnecessary.
them a bone for it. I'll give them a bone for it. I don't want them to, but like I'll give them a
Warrior's
bone.
gonna
I'll give
give
them a bone
Kreese
for it.
the cold shoulder.
Yes and no. It's like Kreese was like a father to her. So it's like it's
Yeah.
not necessary.
We still don't know that much about her actual dad.
Yeah. But Kreese was like a father to her.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy relationship to let go.
Like,
I mean, take
they
Daniel and Mr.
probably
Miyagi's.
they
What?
probably won't show her dad, but if they were going to show her dad, I think Jensen Ackles would be the perfect actor for it. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they'll probably mention her dad, saying that he's in
Yeah.
jail or something.
He probably is in jail.
Yeah. But like it's not so easy to let that relationship go. I mean, take a look at
In a way, I guess Kreese, like in his own way, was trying to protect her,
help
I
her.
guess, but that didn't really work because she ended up getting hurt even after he abandoned the plan.
Yeah.
Because like Kreese was torn down because Daniel made him a deal, said, "Hey, if you help us, tell us what Silver's up to, I'll give you my lawyer's info and you can get an early release." So Kreese did exactly what he promised to do, and then he said, "All right, now can I have the number?" And Daniel's like, "Sure, here you go." And then he looks at it, no mercy, mother effer. He's like,
Now
"We
you
had a
can't say
deal."
though that Kreese doesn't deserve it though.
Yeah, he deserves it 100%. Like, he deserves it 100%, but still, they woke the beast. Like,
Yeah.
he's pissed off now. Now he's going to want to get back at him again.
At how much do you want to bet that? I mean, I'm not saying how this would
Like,
work.
Kreese doesn't take revenge lightly.
No.
A lot of people
Now,
underestimate what Kreese is truly capable of.
yeah, yeah. And something else too, how much do you want to bet that Kreese tells Tori that? Like, that could be what he uses to persuade. Like saying, you can't trust Miyagi-Do. They left me there to rot. They're nothing but a bunch of liars. They only care about themselves. And like that's what's gonna like
Yeah.
that could I mean,
Like,
I'm not
that
sure
right
how it would
there
work.
is going to leave Tori torn, but I think she'll choose Robbie, her relationship
Yes,
with Robbie
yes.
over Kreese. Like, I think Robbie's more important to her than
Yeah.
Kreese.
I think like she'll do some soul searching and this time, like in season 5, she chose Cobra Kai. She chose Kreese over Robbie. This time she's gonna choose Robbie over Kreese. Because they're what's great about the big three is that they're known for not doing the same things twice.
Yeah, that's true.
So last season she chose Kreese over Robbie. This season she's going to choose Robbie over Kreese.
Yeah, I mean, they show that with Devin. Like, Devin says, "I pride myself in not making the same mistake twice." Like, she's
Right. Exactly. Yep. I mean, I do think that she'll forgive him in the end, but like I said, Kreese left a hole in her heart, and I think that either Chosen or Mike Barnes, and I'm leaning more towards Mike Barnes, just because of how similar they are. Um, if Mike Barnes joins Miyagi-Do, we'll fill.
yeah.
We'll fill for Tori, along with
Tori
Robbie.
definitely choosing Robbie because let's not forget Tori only broke up with Robbie because of Cobra Kai, so that shows she cares about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 9
Because
proves it when she's punching the stone.
yep.
Like she was alone in that dojo, except for Devin, but other than that, she was alone. No one else was there for her.
Yeah. Yep.
Like in episode 8, when she sees Robbie on the other side, like she's sad.
Mm-hmm. Like, 'cause she wants to be with them.
Yeah.
It's like, don't get me
But
wrong, Chris is gonna try to get Robbie. He's gonna try to get Robbie over to him. He's gonna try to get both Robbie and Tori, but Robbie's not gonna want to
yeah,
go, and Tori is gonna choose Robbie over Chris. Like, Chris is gonna try to
yeah, but
pull.
like Robbie has no reason to be with side with
Yeah.
Chris because he has his dad back now. That was the whole reason he sided with Chris in season 3 and 4 is because
That's where he may try to use Kenny. Like, Chris may try to use Kenny to get to Robbie, but
Kenny's gonna be a wild card because I could see him going either way.
yeah. I mean, Tori's a bit of a wild card herself, but I see her like while I do see her going to Miyagi,
I feel like they're gonna have Tori on Miyagi's side because I feel like Sam's gonna need Tori this season, just like how I said Tori needed Sam in season 5. Is gonna be the other way around this season.
Yeah. Wait, who said that? Who said Tori needed Sam? Who said that?
That was me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. No, I definitely agree. I just I think after the Sekai Tekai, I think like she'll probably leave karate behind her. I could definitely, or like leave Miyagi-Do, or maybe like leave Miyagi-Do and maybe teach like maybe teach Cobra Kai the way Chris wanted it, and Johnny wanted always to be taught, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they basically said it in season 5 episode 9. Sam said it, like, we can help each other.
Yeah.
Tori was like, Tori hated that thought.
It's funny. It's just funny.
And we're all like, oh God, Tori, let go of your pride.
Yeah, like Tori, stop it.
I mean, just let it go. But like, I mean, I don't think she's going to be willing to work with Sam, to be honest with you.
It's crazy how Sam and Tori are not enemies anymore because I'm used to seeing them as rivals because of season 2 and 3.
Yeah, but I mean, you know
how
what?
far we've come, people.
Yeah. It's like, it's better this way because
yeah, it is.
It's like you don't.
Like, I'm sorry. Enough of the Team Sam, Team Tori bullshit.
I know.
Like, you stop that now. Like, it's the final season. We need to let go of that.
I know. I think, like I said, they're not going to be friends, but they will be on the same team, and they will help each other. Believe it or not, they need each other, and they may not like it, but they need each other in each other's lives.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, they're the only ones that give each other that competitive drive to want to go beyond their own limits. Like, seriously, nobody on that team makes them actually work than they do each other.
Yeah.
Like, they're always trying to be better than the other.
Yeah, they're always trying to one-up each other.
Yeah. That's why I think that if they ever do a golf and stuff double date, surprise double date.
Idea.
Yes.
That's a bad idea.
Like,
no, do not give them golf clubs.
No. Like, let me put it to you this way. Do you remember like those cute scenes that Sam and Miguel had where they were playing golf and Sam hit her ball and then she hit Miguel's ball and they all thought that was funny and they were, and they were playing basketball. Put Sam and Tori in that scene. What do you think's going to happen?
No, they'll literally throw the basketballs at each other.
Yes. Like before they'll be like Sam will be getting one, Tori will be getting one, they'll be like looking at each other and they'll be like getting the every time the ball goes out of the net, they'll be like reaching for the ball, just trying to like outscore each other.
Yeah.
Like they'll be and then they'll get to the
Miguel and
point where they're just like,
Robbie,
what?
Miguel and Robbie will stand next to each other, look at each other like, "What the fuck are we supposed to do?"
And then watch Sam and then watch on the golf, watch how Tori watch how Tori or Sam messes up the other one's shot. Maybe accidentally, maybe it was intentional, but like or playful or whatever, and watch how that goes and watch how that goes. Like with Miguel, like whenever one of them just like messed up the other shot, like it was like all playful, they were all smiles and high fives. We all
Yeah.
thought it was all cute, but watch when Sam and Tori do that to each other.
Yeah.
It's not going to be cute.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
So I think like after the Sekai Tech, I think Tori's like I think what Tori will do is I think she'll take over the old Cobra Kai dojo,
Yeah.
like the one that Johnny had, and rename it something else, but keep the Cobra Kai philosophy in there. Like teach it the way Kreese wanted it to be. Both Johnny and Kreese wanted it to be. And maybe with Robbie right by her side.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I mean,
Aren't going to be friends, or they're
yeah.
going to be allies. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, good
Yeah.
lord.
Oh my god.
Man, Sam being LaRusso 2.0, and then you got Tori being Johnny 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, what about Robbie? Robbie, I kind of like view Robbie as like Johnny 2.0 a little bit. He is his son.
Yeah.
Although if you're thinking in terms of rivalry, I would say that she's
I mean,
definitely
Tori's attitude is similar to Johnny's.
yeah. Although well, Johnny's and Mike Barnes.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, I mean,
Got a
not
little
even
chosen too.
yeah, a little bit, but let's face it, like not even Johnny thought to like did a house break in. Like Johnny didn't even think of doing half the stuff that Tori did to Sam.
Yeah.
Although
I
I
mean,
don't know if maybe so much a little bit of chosen.
Johnny did
What?
some stuff. Like I just rewatched the OG trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like he had Daniel ride his bike off a hill or whatever it is. Like, now I kind of giggled, and I'll tell you why. Just the way Daniel like rolls down the hill.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, poor Daniel.
I know.
He was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
But it's believe it or not, it can be chalked up to nothing compared to what Tori put Sam
Yeah.
through. I mean, I don't even know if she has so much has a little bit of Sam in her. I mean, a little bit of chosen in her because
And she like, I mean, Sensei Ken points out that deep down she's soft and all that.
yeah, but just like Mike, deep down he's soft, you know? I don't know. I mean, he could I mean, like Chosen like literally planned literally planned to kill Daniel. Like he knew what he was doing. Tori not so much. Like Tori wasn't like afraid to go to that length, but it's like she definitely didn't have any intention of killing Sam. Except in Sam's nightmare.
You got cut off there. What did you say?
I said, I don't know about Tori having a little bit of Chosen in her because, like, Chosen planned to kill Daniel. Like he knew what he was doing in every single moment of that fight, of the fight to the death. Tori, not so much. Like she wasn't afraid to go to that point, but like she didn't go in there with the intention of killing Sam into any of those fights with the intention of killing Sam, except in Sam's nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way I think. What do
Funny
you
how
think,
Dutch is
CKW?
trying to be this big threat in the first Karate Kid movie, but bro would probably get beaten by Chosen. Chosen do the honk. Yeah.
No, Chosen would kill him
Yeah,
in
for sure.
Karate Kid 2.
Karate Kid 3 is underrated. I don't know why everyone hates it. It's worth watching.
It's not
I
that
enjoy
everybody
it.
hates it. It's not that
I
everybody hates
enjoy
it.
it. Like I watched it last night and I enjoyed it. So
Yeah, no, it's a
but,
good movie. It's not
yeah,
that everybody hates it, but it just felt like it just it feels like it's a retelling of the first movie in a
yeah.
sense.
But same time, without it, we don't have Terry Silver. So
Yeah. So
we're on
it's
my
like
points
we
too.
we on it's like we honor it still. It's still a good movie. It's just
It's still watchable. Like
it's
it's not
still
like
like the plot is too similar to the
like
original plot.
like it's not like Julie Pierce's Karate Kid where it's borderline unwatchable.
Yeah. I mean, Julie Pierce is in borderline unwatchable, but whom
I
the
mean,
movie
like,
kind of was.
yeah, some people will watch it for Mr. Miyagi, of course.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
like compare
it's
like the next Karate Kid compared to the original trilogy, like it feels like a made for TV movie. Like that's just
yeah,
what it feels like.
yeah. See, my thing of it, see how I view the Karate Kid 3 is that um we got new characters. We got the characters are rewatchable. The plot not so much because it's just a rehash, a revised.
Now, if you
It
had
was
the
a,
events of Karate Kid 3 occur in Karate Kid 2 and then you have the Okinawa stuff happen in Karate Kid 3, that would have made more sense because
yeah,
Daniel's PTSD would have made a lot more sense.
yeah, yep, yep. But that's what I mean. It's like the characters themselves were new and unique and different, and but and definitely rewatchable. But the plot not so much because the plot was just a rehash of the first Karate Kid movie.
Yeah.
But
I also
credit to
find it
the
weird. I also find it weird that they have Daniel just go straight to the finals and like none of the other tournaments did that.
yeah, but at least they brought that up in Cobra Kai.
I'm like,
And credit to the big three. Like,
why didn't you give that luxury to Johnny in Karate Kid 1? Like, why change it for Karate Kid 3? The real
well,
reason
because
they did it
Daniel
in
wasn't
Karate
in
Kid
it.
3 was to cut some screen time.
Well, because
That's
Daniel
the real
wasn't in
reason.
it. That's
That's the real reason.
right. Daniel wasn't in it. Daniel wasn't the champion at the time. um, but credit to the big three for this. They took a movie that didn't get the best reviews, and they made it their own, but yet still honored and respected it.
Yeah, and Watch Party pointed this out too. Like each season, references off the movies. Like season 1, it goes off of seasons 1 and 2 go off of Karate Kid 1. Season 3 goes off of 5, go off of Karate Kid 3. So
Yeah.
season 6, they'll be using the next Karate Kid.
Yeah. Guys, go watch Karate Kids. how he think. Go watch Party's on video on how he thinks that Julie Pierce can be brought back. That's a good video,
Yeah.
and it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, one thing about Watch Party, he's a real detective. Party.
Yeah, he's a great detective.
So and I'll tell you this much too, is that if Julie Pierce does come back, Watch Party called it first.
Yeah. There is funny. There were funny scenes in that, like Karate Kid, like Mike Barnes is like, all right, listen, I need your title. Then enter the tournament and go for it. Maybe you didn't hear me. I need your title.
Your cry is a joke, LaRusso. Your cry is a
Like,
joke,
there's
LaRusso.
nothing you got that I can't counter. Kavati's a joke.
Yeah. I hope Mike Barnes
like
comes
how they
back in
redeemed
season
the character.
6.
They did a great job redeeming the character. Like when they were planning to bring him back, Robert Mark came and said, please don't bring him back, please. Like apparently I'm like, how do you not like a character that you created? Like you created the character.
Yeah.
So
But
then
they
he
depth
says,
him.
then after seeing it, he says, they did a great job with it. Sean Kanan was amazing in season 5.
Yeah. Oh, imagine this. Imagine if they do both. Imagine if they have both Julie and Mike Barnes, and Julie and Mike Barnes like really hit it off. They start dating.
Maybe it depends on what happened to Mike's wife, because like a lot of
Yeah.
people assumed that she left him. He didn't actually said that. He just said my wife and trailed it off. She probably like it's possible that she could have gotten hurt from the fire,
Yeah.
and she may be in the hospital or something. That's a possibility that people need to consider.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Do
Yeah.
hope
That's a
Julie,
possibility.
honestly, yeah. Hilary Swank said she wants to come back. She just hasn't. The creators just haven't called her
She
yet,
received a phone call.
and that was like back in pretty much last year. She said that. So it's been
And
a
that's
year
another
since
good thing
that.
about this strike is that
Yeah,
now
because
if she wants
she
to come
can
back,
do
she
it.
can.
She can. Like you don't have to worry about the pregnancy anymore.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to like that's not a problem now. That's not an issue.
Yeah. Yep.
Blessing in disguise.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Very much so. Yeah. I really want to see what Mike Barnes would act. I'm actually really curious if Mike Barnes does come back, what he would actually think of Miyagi-Do.
That's interesting.
I really want to see him try to paint the fence,
Oh
stand
gosh.
on the floor. Can you imagine?
Oh god.
Imagine him and Chosen on the balance board.
Yeah.
Bye. And you want to know something else too? You want to know what would be hilarious? Imagine if Chosen and Mike Barnes are on the balance board trying to balancing each other, and Daniel or Johnny just sneaks into the water and knocks them over.
Oh my gosh. What the
Believe it or
frick?
not, I actually could see Johnny doing that.
Yeah, Johnny would definitely do that.
Daniel wouldn't really do that. But Johnny would.
Mike would be like, what the hell, man?
Sorry, you guys. Looks like somebody got imagine Chosen looks at Mike saying, looks like somebody just got a little wet behind the ear.
I remember that from the first movie where like Daniel's like, when am I gonna learn how to punch? And then Miyagi's like, you gotta learn not to get wet. Then
First
like
gotta
he
learn
falls off.
balance.
And he's like, you are wet behind ears. Daniel saw it and he's like laughing hysterically. And he's like, hey, that's not funny.
Then he starts laughing. Oh, man, imagine. Oh,
Imagine if
I just
Sam
thought of
does that
some
to Tori. Like Tori's on
yes,
the
I
balance
was just
board,
thinking that.
and then Sam just goes bam, and then Tori just falls in.
Oh god. I gotta tell you, that would be Sam's worst nightmare come true
Yeah,
because Tori will get so mad. Like,
Tori
if
would
Sam
probably
does
jump
that to
out
her.
and tackle her in the water.
Yeah. Like, that'll be like but, like, just when Sam thinks that Tori's gonna drown her, like, think, like, Tori, like, lifts her up.
Yeah,
Like and Sam's like, why did you do that?" And Tori's like, "I'm not gonna let you drown. I may not like you, LaRusso, but that doesn't mean I want you dead."
yeah. What I'm worried about is that Chosen's gonna find out about Mike's past and what Mr. Miyagi did to him.
Honestly, I don't think that Chosen's gonna care.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like
mean, considering
I watched Karate Kid 2 the other day, and like literally, like Chosen did some bad stuff. Like he was
yes,
literally vandalized Johnny's or Johnny,
Mr.
God,
Miyagi's home.
Miyagi's
He hit Mr.
home.
Miyagi. He hit him with
Yeah,
a
like he
spear.
did. Yeah, and like Miyagi, it looked like Miyagi didn't even feel anything.
I know.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like Mr. Miyagi is something else because like he literally got hit in the back with a spear and he didn't feel anything. He didn't move. He didn't do anything.
Right. Yeah, I don't think Chosen's gonna care because Chosen's like, listen, we'll get sort of like a similar thing between him and that we got between Chosen and Johnny, you know, like where they're all like where he's comparing all the bad stuff that that he did, like with Johnny to Daniel. Um, where they're just comparing all the bad things that they did and just, just realizing it's in the past,
Yeah,
But yeah, I could so see that. Actually, you know what? I don't know if Sam would do that to Tori, but I think Tori would do that to Sam. Like,
what?
let's say if Sam is like on the balancing board and like, she's trying to, and she's like maintaining her balance and she's like doing the Miyagi moves and Tori just like sneaks into the water and knocks her down into the water. Like as payback for something maybe Sam said or did to her earlier.
Yeah,
And they get into a fight and like Tori has Sam under the water and like it's Sam's worst nightmare come true for Sam, but then Tori like lifts her up and like stunned Sam was like, "Why'd you do that?" And Tori's like, "I may not like you, LaRusso, but that doesn't mean I want you dead either."
yeah,
All right, well, I gotta go.
yeah,
It was nice talking to you. Always
yeah.
nice
Thank
talking to
you.
you, CKW. I love our streams together.
Yeah,
I think I don't know, you guys vote in the chat. Do we do a good stream? Do we do a good live stream together?
yes,
I mean, I love our streams together. I think they're awesome, and I think you're awesome. I
thank you.
think you said a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, you're awesome too.
Yeah. Yeah, I never even thought about that about the Tori and Sam like on the balance board. Like that was a really good thought.
Yeah, there's a lot of different funny scenarios that they can explore if they want.
Yeah. Are you still doing your videos?
Yeah, I just don't know what to do the video on as of right now.
Didn't you get my Robbie video about the headband one?
Yeah,
You want to do that, or I mean, it's up to
Yeah,
you.
and I might do that. We'll see.
Yeah. Or we could do the balancing one. That's actually a really good theory. I might like put that on your I might put that on this channel.
I didn't mean it as a theory. It was more like a funny
Joke.
thing. Yeah, I
But
meant to as a joke, but yeah,
that could be like but that could be like that would be an awesome theory though too. Because in a way it would be like Sam's worst nightmare come true.
yeah,
Like because we don't know if she still thinks that Tori wants to kill her.
yeah,
I get that's a joke, but I mean, you never know. In the big three's hands, it could be really something.
yep.
All right, well, I'll let you go, okay?
All right,
Keep striking first, my friend.
you as well. All right, that was fun. So yeah, obliterated tomorrow, and yeah, that'll be exciting. Um, yeah, excited for season 6. Hopefully, Sony doesn't do too much with it. Yeah, that'd be hilarious if Tori's on the balance board, and then Sam sneaks in and like bangs on the board with her hand, and Tori just falls in. Like that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, this is a fun stream. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I'm tired. Um, but yeah, one of my better streams. Crazy. 2 weeks ago, I was talking about how excited I was for season 6. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still am. I'm still excited for it. Just nervous as well because of what kind of input Sony can have. But at the end of the day, I still trust the creators, regardless of the situation. Um, like the big three, with them, you're gonna get a good season. They're like, don't worry, I got you guys. Like you're gonna get a good season regardless. Like that's what's awesome about them, just being able to trust them, all that stuff. I just don't want Sony to do too much with the spouse. But that and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Cobra Kai never dies.